Hello, video game connoisseurs, and welcome to the channel for a demo from NextFest. So, today we're going to be playing Ripperdoc Simulator. Now, NextFest is going on, I believe, for the week. A couple different simulators, or different demos that I wanted to try. I think another one's a simulator of a type. But we'll see what this is all about. So we're playing as a surgeon of a kind here. I think it's sort of in a cyberpunk future. I don't know if there's a horror angle to this or if it's just cyberpunk surgery. But I guess we'll get in here and see what goes on. Yeah, definitely my first time, so I need some advice. All your life you have been a doctor in a major corporation, but due to debts and malpractice you lost all your licenses. With your last money, you decide to buy and build your own illegal clinic where clients can purchase various items from black market and have their bodies modified. The first step you need to take is to purchase a ruined property that'll become headquarters for your business. All right. So, right next to a sushi stall. That's always a good thing. Level 87, explosives, no guns. Well, that's a good thing. Definitely sort of a unique world going on here. There is a pizza here. And there's a couple of bowls. Movement sensitivity is a little bit on the high side. We got some pomegranates there, I believe. Lots of food. I'm starting to get hungry here. All right. Even in the dystopian future, some people can't dance. Just saying. This guy's selling stuff. He doesn't want to talk to me, evidently. And is this just a circle? Or does it go off in a direction somewhere? We got french fries and hot dogs here. That is good. I will have one. Evidently, I won't have one. I mean, I've got $10,300, so I should be able to have a hot dog. Unless the future is really that expensive. Alright, so basically, yeah. Ooh, there's a burger and some fries over here, so I could just steal those, I guess. Alright, so basically, yeah, it's just a big circle right now. Maybe that'll be expanded when the game gets expanded. Don't know. Alright, but for now, let's buy this property. If you want to buy this ruined, do you want to buy this ruined property? It was previously used by some psychopathic doctor, so it's possible that some of his stuff is still here. Sweet. Yeah, we'll definitely buy the property. Alright, I like how that door works. I mean, goes into the ground instead of upwards. A little bit different, but whatever. In your cursor mode, you can find a black market, skill tree, and analytics. Much worse. Okay, we have a grinder here. They're calling it a shredder. I'm curious as to what that's going to be. Storage is empty. Got it. Just was wondering if there's anything in there. Guessing this is going to be our cash register of some sort there. Can't open that door to the lab right now. Alright, so we've got this. Black market is a place where you can buy items cheaply. It's not exactly legal, but the police have more important things on their minds. Alright, so we can get a small shelf. So we had to pay $10,000 for the place, so we are down to $300. So yeah, we can get one of these. Medium shelves are much more expensive. And then big shelves are way expensive, but that's alright. We'll go with the small shelf for now. Close your cursor mode. Time stops while you're using the cursor mode, so you do have to close it for the order to be delivered. Alright. Or it will be delivered in front of the store by a special drone within seconds. I missed the drone somehow. I was looking this direction, I didn't see anything. Then as the order arrived, I looked in the other direction. Alright, so we'll pick it up with E. Let's put this over in the corner here. And yes, I mean, I am playing in their simulator, but I will say, I don't have anything against simulators per se, if they actually have, if there is a point to them. Alright, so the best way is to simply destroy it. Who cares about recycling these days? Ah, so he tossed it in the shredder. Got it. Well, I like that. Let me make sure I did put this properly. Yes, that is the front that I had put there. Alright, so that's good. Storage is a place where you can keep your items. Maybe the previous owner. Well, there wasn't anything in here a minute ago. Now there is, though. Alright, so. Ironic. Bingo. Customers won't be looking for products all over the store, so it's a good idea to put them out on the shelf. Do you have to click it each time in order to put the item out? Bit unfortunate. Alright, so now we gotta set the price, I'm sure. Market price. You know what? Let's go to 40 bucks because I don't want to deal with change right now, and I don't know if we have cash in the future or what the deal is. So we'll have to see on that. Alright, so now we're gonna go to open, and we're gonna sell those items. Oh. Don't rob me, guys. Alright. Take the card, and it's 120 bucks. There we go. Perfect. I don't even know what these things are that I'm selling them. Oh, we do have cash here. Alright. Injector T42. Alright, so we need to give change of 80. Alright, so that's a 50. 60, 80. There we go. Alright, that is not how I do it here. Do I click on him? There we go. $11 and change. There you go. You have a good day, sir. I don't know what these injectors do, but they seem to like to buy them in threes. I mean, I'm not complaining about it. But I will say, realism-wise, they might need to change that up some, so that way they're not all sold at the same quantities, because there's another 3 there. I mean, at least the money is varying some, so that's a good thing. There's your $1 back. We're at experience level 2. Alright. Let's go with 40 bucks there. Alright, now we're supposed to go back to the skill tree. Go to skills here. Level 1. Alright, sprint allows faster movement speed. Delivery drones has small chance of bringing additional items. Allows the use of a tool that restores some blood during surgery. Allows the use of a tool that slows bleeding during surgery. Unlocks the possibility of accepting orders for eye surgery. Alrighty. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and do that one. We wanna commit surgery. Illegal surgeries. Yeah. I've got all this money. Can I buy products? Alright, let's buy some more injectors. Oh, we can't. Alright, we just have to close the cursor mode because it tells us to. Previous owner of the place had a surgery room in the back. It's worth checking it out. This is not how I'm used to doing surgery by any means. Not that I'm used to doing surgeries, by the way, but... Alrighty. Show operations. Fred Berg, knee action, left eye implant. Rewards $100. Okay. I guess we're gonna be doing a surgery here now. That's unique to say the least. Just a second here. My wife had messaged me. Need to check that real fast. Alright. So we'll accept that. Yes, we'll start the operation. Yes. Alright. Always seems to be too small or too big, but who cares? It used to loosen or tighten screws. Alright. We need the sucker. As the name suggests, the tool allows you to attach some objects with operations. What is used to remove eyes, but some people have other uses for it. Sometimes it's better not to know. Alright then. Oh! Okay. Tab. We need a screwdriver, evidently. We'll just screw this bad boy in here. Alright, so I got a reward at the end there. I'm gonna have to edit the video in order to remove the nudity from it because, yeah, I don't need a restriction on my account for that. So, yeah, there are a few scenes that will be cut out there. But, yeah, I got a reward. I did lose some money for blood loss because it took me a little bit of time there. I guess that's alright. Alright. A tool license. Buy first license. When you purchase a license, you can gain access to the items associated with it. Oh, alright. So we needed that license before we can buy these things. Alright. Let's get the chip printer. That seems like a good idea. Nice and expensive item. And we'll get some pliers as well. Sure. Let's go ahead and check those out. We know that it's going to come over here now. Hey, there's the drone. Alright, so we got to see the drone. That works out nice. Let's pick this up. Alright. Whoa. I did not have the place closed as I had wanted to. Let's go $72 even. I'll actually take a little bit of loss on it. Set that price. There we go. Let's go $11.50. There we go. And let's shred this bad boy. Alright. 144, perfect. Wish it would sort of lock me into the, whoa, alright, get rid of that. But I wish it would lock me into the register and then I could use spacebar to, give them their change. That'd be a nicety. It's minor little things. I mean, once again, this is a brand new game. Demo just barely came out. I'm pleased with it so far. I think it's actually quite fun. It actually is one that I might pick up depending on the price. If the price was right, because the surgeries are sort of fun. The annoyances, and one, if the people who made the game are watching or whatnot, thank you for watching for one. But I would appreciate. Okay, well, evidently that's what we got there. We completed the tutorial. I could go further, but really, I think for the demo, I think we've got a good idea. What I was saying there, and I would love to see the people developing the game do with it, is I would love for there to be a setting, and I didn't see it. Maybe there is one. Yeah, no, there is not one here right now that allows you to sort of hide the gender, like maybe put the people in underwear and a bra or something like that when you're doing surgery. Particularly for those of us who record for YouTube or who stream or anything like that, that would be a real nice add-on, because that way we wouldn't have any kind of issues with it when we're trying to put out a video and such. It is a game, like I said, depending on the price of it, I enjoyed what I did, so I would not mind picking up the game for a cheap enough price and at least making a few videos on it. I don't know if I'll play the game long term. Would really depend what all goes on in it. Like, can I get a person who will do the sales so I can just go do surgeries all day? Really, the add-ons to this game are going to be a big deal as to what all you can do. Is there going to be a storyline? I mean, you sort of got a very basic storyline to start with here, but are the cops going to be investigating you? Are you going to start working for some people who are going to do criminal activities? Are you going to have people come in who were like shot by the cops and you got to take the bullets out or something like that? All kinds of things like that I'm really intrigued by, that this game could have and could be a lot of fun in that way. As I said, the one real negative, and it's not a negative per se, but the one real big thing I wish they would fix is have it where the patient's junk is not showing there during the surgery, because it does make it harder where you have to edit the video. But that was Ripperdoc Simulator. Let me know what you think in the comments. As I said, I really enjoyed it for what it is. It is definitely a more unique simulator, and I thought it was a lot of fun. If you liked it, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more videos on the channel.